8 hours. I don't understand what's going on.
Let's go. We got my man Matthew Hamilton, chief researcher extraordinaire, also an incredible friend.
Really quick, big thanks from the three of us to you, Schrager, for taking this on.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. I had a pad.
This is what we call...
Yeah, no pad?
Where'd that pad? I need that pad.
Oh,
come on, man.
Pads, Peter, if you need them.
This is what we call a deeper dive.
Okay, it's okay. March 9th was the start of free agency. All right.
Free agency.
Okay, that was a terrible pen.
Peter was heated before the show about this deep dive, so let's go, dude.
Move over a little bit here. So,
Oh, get close to him. Are you
go
rubbing
like
his
that,
back?
May 9th was 2 days ago.
Where's your left hand at?
This is the start of free agency. This was 2 days ago. No one knew this day was significant except the Patriots.
Okay.
Throughout this entire time, LeGarrette Blount could have signed a free agent deal with any other team with no strings attached, with nothing wrong. It was fine. He's a free agent. Sign anywhere for any amount of money. Patriots say, "C'est la vie, enjoy your life."
Okay.
March 14th, okay, they bring in Rex Burkhead. Okay, that's a plus sign. They get in Rex Burkhead. That's another running back that crowds it, makes it less likely they're going to bring him in. April 24th, they bring in Mike Gillislee. That running back's room is awfully crowded. Oh, boy, is that...
I got you.
All right. Okay, you're right. You called it the May 9th tender. It's called the June 1st tender because it used to be June 1st, but now it's the second Tuesday after the draft. It's an important day through the CBA. And that CBA article, CBA is the collective bargaining agreement, is Article 9, okay?
Okay.
Section 1,
Oh, boy.
okay? Element B,
Stop.
subsect I.
You're not doing shtick. This is real. That's the actual thing. Subsect.
Terrence says
CBA
your handwriting
Article
looks like
9,
Billy
Section
Madison
1.
trying to write in cursive.
Who's Terrence?
It is like that book you said they dust off, and they're like, it's right here in Section 9,
Okay,
IB 6.
So what does
Ancient
that all mean?
scrolls. All right.
The Patriots found this thing, all right? They blew on the ancient scrolls. The dust came off. The secret clue came in here. What it means is that LeGarrette Blount has a now, instead of all season and forever, from now, May 9th, to July 22nd, there's a deadline, okay?
Okay.
Where he can sign with another team. That's it. By using this thing called the June 1st tender, they put a deadline to it where it's July 22nd is where he can sign with any other team. However, if an opposing team signs Blount, the Patriots can match the deal. And now an opposing team must offer at least 110% of his salary from last year, okay?
Which was $1 million, right?
It was $1 million.
Okay,
so
yeah.
at very least, 1.1
1.1
million is what another team has to offer him, okay? The Patriots can match it, fine. But here is where this gets a little tricky.
May 9th to July 22nd, Kyle. A lot of teams can scoop him up, right?
Yeah, that's a big window for me. Peter
If he-
inventing Facebook on his dorm room window.
If he doesn't sign with another team by July 22nd, Kyle, I don't even know what your reference was there.
John Nash, beautiful mind.
Got it. If he
Jennifer
doesn't
Connelly.
sign by July 22nd, all right, say July 22nd rolls around and he hasn't signed with another team, he can no longer sign with 32 teams. He's unlabeled. He can only sign with one team, New England, okay? That's it. So all of his, you know, of course, he'll make the 1.1 million at the very least, but all of his leverage is gone at July 22nd, all right?
Okay.
That said, if he doesn't sign a deal with the Patriots by week 10,
Week 10.
he's not allowed to play football.
So he could hold out and not play the entire
He can
season.
hold out to 9 weeks and say, no, I want more money than what you're offering, Patriots, with no leverage. I want more money. Week 10, he's out of the league for 2017.
It's hard to do when they add these kind of guys to an already deep roster.
Yeah, right?
So okay, thank you. You were wonderful for
You're
that. Because what it shows is that all of LeGarrette Blount's leverage
gone.
is now gone. So they exploit this thing. Now there's one last piece to this.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I'll just
Before
put it
you
right
even
here.
get there,
Yeah.
who should have known this? The Patriots knew, but should his agent have known?
Patriots know it's so rare.
Who
His
should have known?
agent might have known. I would assume his agent does know. This is your one client that you're looking at right now who's a free agent on the market. But what's he going to do if there's no other offers?
The Patriots have a guy chained to a table.
Ernie Adams.
Yes.
They feed him according to the...
Find something, Adams, or you don't eat. Now. I can't find anything this year, Coach. Then you don't eat. See you next year. You're right, Nate.
So his leverage is gone.
His leverage is gone.
Huge
Here's
point.
the other wrinkle.
Flog him.
Who's doing this? This is Belichick yelling down to a dark hole?
He doesn't talk like that. I don't know. There might be a
Sliding
secret
food under the
overlord.
door.
Yes.
Find me a wrinkle in the CBA.
Find me another wrinkle, Adams.
All right. There's also something called compensatory picks. Say that 3 times. So this is a weird ad to the CBA as well, okay? And compensatory picks, it's basically at the end of May 9th, all right? The NFL looks at it, has a crazy formula and says, what did this team gain? What did this team lose in free agency? And if you lost a lot more than you gained, they give you a 3rd-round pick. They give you a 4th-round pick.
There's some crazy formula. It's not straightforward whatsoever.
It's not straightforward. It's not in the CBA. The league has this formula. So you get these compensatory picks. Now, what happens is, because the Patriots put this tender on LeGarrette Blount before the deadline, he counts in that compensatory picks conversation for them.
That's what it is.
Man.
Okay,
Counts
now
for
this
them.
sort of makes sense.
Now, if the Lions, if the Ravens were to sign him,
which is what they like to do.
there was talk that
after
he might.
this.
Suddenly, that goes into their formula, and it's you not only added Vladimir Dukas, and you added, you added this player, you added Tony Jefferson,
So
you added this guy.
It hurts their compensatory
It hurts
pick
their compensatory
situation.
balance. So
And they're less likely to reach and sign for him in this period because what's the point?
they're going to lose a draft pick. So it used to be that, the Ravens were so smart because after the June 1st tender, they would sign all these guys. They'd say, okay, let's pick up this player because it's not going to hurt our compensatory pick balance. Now this goes against them. It goes against the Giants. So the Giants lost Jonathan Hankins, but they brought in a lot of other players in free agency. They add LeGarrette Blount. Suddenly, they might not get a pick in the 6th or 7th round next year that they thought they were getting.
So the Giants who need RB help, right, who could end up facing the Patriots in the Super Bowl, like foes, as usual, have prevented this, and for the Patriots have prevented that even from being a legit opportunity.
Smart.
All of this said, the Patriots found this rule. CBA, Article 9, Section 1, letter B, subset 1. They found it in the CBA. And not only are they crippling LeGarrette Blount's free agency opportunities, they're crippling the rest of the league who might have wanted to pick him up at some cheap price and say, okay, we're going to add LeGarrette Blount.
Right.
Now it looks like LeGarrette Blount is going to be most likely a Patriot unless another team comes in and offers him more than $1.1 million and does it before July 22nd, where if they haven't done it yet since, I'm not sure that's necessarily happening.
Can you imagine Blunt's going to his agent saying, how did this happen? And he has to get out the whiteboard and show him this? How do you explain that to the player?
All he has to do is bring up this clip from Good Morning Football, show him this, and be like, dummy, we knew it was going to happen, but that's it. So the Patriots,
it's a lot of work
savvy once again.
Backup.
It's a lot of work. And already, guys, we know about Dion Lewis. We know about James White. They added Burkhead. They added Gillislee. I am not sure what LeGarrette Blount's future is, even if he does sign with New England, if he even makes the squad.
If he does stay, there's a chance he doesn't make the team.
Yeah, there's no room. Peter, that was amazing.
Nate, sum it up, Nate.
I got you. So March 9th to May 9th, there's a time-space continuum, and that's where Rex Burkhead, Mike Gillislee came in, CBA Article 9, Section 1BI, and then Blount came in May 9th to July 12th, and July 22nd, that's key because the other 32 teams, that's a no-no. Week 10, there's no ball in 2017. 110% of the salary is $1.1 million, and then there's compensatory picks right there.
Yeah, Nate!